All right. All right. I don't need my keyboard today. Test realm is down. I got my tier list good to go. I would like to add a couple of spells to it though. 1 second, y'all. I'm loading up Wiz right now. Whoa. I want to add like the PvE spell. I'm gonna ask the guy who made the tier list if he has them. Or if he could add them if he's available. Let's get set up here. Could you add the PvE cards? Quake Trap, new auras, etc. Okay. Bro lives in Quebec. Why are you saying that? Why? What? What's up, Logan? What's up, Yeti? Where you at? I just got back from Winnipeg. I went shopping for my birthday. And I also got myself some new AirPods because I lost my AirPods at the movie hall when I went to go see Joker, I think it was. I think I told y'all that. So I had to buy a new pair. Now, these ones were like a tier higher than the last ones I got. And I mean they're good. They have like noise canceling and they're like waterproof and shit. They're cool. But I feel like the quality's better. The audio quality too. But it's like 100 more bucks. I was like, alright, bro. It's my birthday. So why not, right? Okay, let me go ahead and get this set up for y'all. Just give me a second here. Y'all should be able to see me. Okay. Should be able to see. I'm logging on Wiz right now to have some audio in the background so it's not as like, empty. Stuff like that. I don't even play with my headset on, but the audio matters for the stream. You know, dude? So, yeah, we'll turn that up. And you guys should be good. I need to get my chats open. So how do I... How do I do this now? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, there's my Twitch chat. Now I need my YouTube chat. Okay. Hello, Firestarter. Hello, Yami. Did I pronounce that right? Hello, everybody. All right, I think we are good to go. I think audio's on. Yeah, y'all can hear the audio. I'm not gonna make y'all listen to Wiz City audio. Let's get something like a bop. You know, what's a good soundtrack? I feel like Wisteria. Wisteria is pretty good, right? Darkmoor. Nah, let's do Wisteria. Okay, so I'm probably going to make this into a video, by the way, chat. So I think how I'm going to do things is I'm going to do one spell at a time. And then I'm going to say what I think. And then we're going to like pause. And I'm going to talk to chat. and see if my opinion shifts at all, and we'll move on to the next one, right? So, yeah, because basically that way I can like just download the stream and like edit the video pretty easily, you know. So that's right, nice. Did some oak only runs last night. I got a permanent storm mount. Wow, lucky guy, dude. I got life, fire, and ice, I think. Okay, y'all can see, right? The chat box might be a little in the way. Where should I put that? Like the top right? Okay, we'll leave it in the top right for now, and we'll see how that works. Or goes. Hello, Anthony. Okay. So, again, please let me know if the audio is whack or not. It appears to be fine. Maybe it's quiet. Let me know. But turn up a bit, maybe. How about that? There we go. Okay. So, we are going to start. And T-minus 10 seconds. Just kidding. Let's just go now. Let's just go now. After I notify Twitter. I'm taking forever, bro. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm done. I'm done trolling now. Bro, let it drop on live. Cam did say he was changing a couple of the spells. Why? Due to like the community's feedback, to be fair. But I do think this is a good video idea. For sure. Then if they do end up changing things, I can make another video covering what changed and whether I think it's better or worse, you know. The 4-pip life spell is S tier. Hello, Serial Man. Hello, Philip. Okay, so I got this from Nicotine, by the way. So Nicotine put this together for me. So shout out to him. Very nice of him. It's a lot of work to put this stuff together, I think. I tried it once, but I failed miserably. So I just take it from other people in the community. PogChamp. Alright. So, where should we start? Where should we start? Alright, chat. I have a plan. I want you guys to pick a school, and we'll rank all of those school spells first. Shout out to Nicotine. Oh no, not like the no, not the substance. Like the guy. His username is Nicotine. Shout out to him, bro. Bro, milking the content, bro. I'm grinding, bro. I'm grinding, bro. I spent so much money today, chat, on clothes and my AirPods. But I'm happy. I'm happy. I was thinking about not getting the AirPods, but I was like, dude, I don't know the last time I treated myself to something. I was thinking about getting Black Ops 6, but then my girlfriend got it for me, which is very kind of her. Post a picture in the server? Maybe. Ice? Okay, we can do ice. I'm down. I'm down, brother. Okay, ice. What is this one called? Like Cool Cat? I can't exactly see the names, but I'll make up the names as I go, I guess. Also, I think he has some repeats in here. Let me refresh the page. Are there repeats in here? I think there are. Oof, that's gonna be a little annoying. Okay, we gotta watch out, y'all. We gotta watch out. What's up, Chris? Okay. So let's start off with the Cool Cat. So this one, it's kind of hard to see, but Cool Cat is a 4 pips, 375 ice damage, detonates in overtime, clears 3 blades, 4 overtimes on the opponent. So kind of a crazy card, I'm not gonna lie. So what? This would be like this is Fire Cat and Ice Wyvern. And of course, Ice doesn't get the spell, Fire does. So, not terrible, I want to say. It's like Wyvern, but like it does OTs. So I think it is actually kind of cool. I think the issue more so is like, as a fire, you're not really going into ice. Like, I know the meta build has like 12 ice accuracy, like it has some, but generally on a fire, you're going for storm, right? But maybe that changes in the update. We don't really know. I think the Cool Cat is not bad. It's certainly not OP. Would I say it's like mid or A tier? I feel like it is a good blade counter, but like you don't really run ice on a fire. I'll say B tier. I'll say B tier. If fire could get like good ice and storm accuracy, I would put it in A. But because you can't, I think it's B tier. It's definitely not a bad spell though. It's one of the better ones in the game, I would say. So I'll put Cool Cat B tier. Now this is a repeat right here. Okay, so where's the next ice one? We have Frost Minotaur. So for 6 pips, you hit for 615. You clear 5 blades for myth traps. This is Wyvern and Minotaur. Actually not a bad card. Actually not a terrible card for myths. But again, it kind of falls in the issue where myths aren't really dual schooling ice. They go with fire or storm, right? It's just, even death is honestly okay on a myth. But you're not really going into an ice on a myth. But that being said, you can get some good stats dual schooling on a myth. Like there is a setup that has like max fire and storm accuracy. So you could drop one of those for ice and maybe make this work, right? So I feel like this is one of the better cards. I don't know. It's definitely B or A tier, like Cool Cat. Is it better than Cool Cat? Yeah, because it's myth, bro. It's myth. It's myth. It has to be better than Cool Cat. So I think Frost Minnow is definitely A tier, for sure. Now, I don't know why, again, you would go into ice on a myth. You could make it work because your stats are so good, but not a terrible card at all for a blade counter, I would say. Next ice spell. What is this one? Ice Force Lord. We can't see the names, so we gotta improvise. So this one is a hit and then, oh, sorry. Hit and Gambit 3 blades for minus 60 towers. Snowman and Force Lord. So, a life would run this. Not bad. I could see Jade's running it, I would say. But again, it's kind of like the same thing with Myth. It's like Life's go with Storm or Fire dual school typically. You could do Ice. It's not terrible on a Life. But I don't know. I think this one's kind of like down here with Cool Cat. Like it's okay, but like it's not that good. I think definitely B tier here. Definitely B tier for this one. There are worse cards. It's not quite good as Minotaur. It's kind of mid, you know. Next up, we have, what is this, like Ghost Touch? Ice Ghost? Whatever. So 7 pips, 720 damage. And then you Gambit 4 shields for 50 death traps. That is nuts. That is nuts, bro. So this is a death card, a death hidden bubble, and a frost beetle. So not terrible. I think the only issue with this card in particular is on a death, you're not really going into ice, which you're going to hear me say is a lot, chat. Um, a lot of these spells, like you're not really going to go into these schools because they just aren't good. It's not viable. It's a lot of pips. Yeah, but like it's so good though. It's so good. I think it's definitely better than Cool Cat and the Force Lord. Is it A tier though? See, if I'm ranking the spells off of them just being spells, it's definitely A tier. But it's just the fact of the matter that like you don't dual school ice on a death really. Like you don't generally do that. So like I don't really know. The dual school pierce tools, yeah, it'll help a lot with off schooling. I think I'm gonna rate this off of the spell itself, chats. I think so. Because there's just too many variables. So definitely an A tier card. Definitely an A tier card for me. This one. It's pretty good. We need to nerf fire dots. Possibly. I don't think it's urgent though. What's up, Jose? Alright, next up we are doing, what is this one? Ice Locust Swarm. Okay, so Locust Swarm and Snowman. So 3 pips, 315 damage, and then you get a 40 universal trap per weakness on you. I feel like that's not good. Because like, okay, first of all, nobody's gonna weakness in ice. Right? And this goes after the hit. So like you can't even use it on like an actual weakness to like hit and buff around the weakness for tempo. You can't even do that. So and Snowman is just better too. Like you just rather Snowman or like Mammoth or King Art to just counter the weakness. This doesn't counter. So probably C or D tier. I'm gonna say C tier. I don't know. If there's a weakness like before the trap, so you could hit and buff around like a -30, I would say it could be B tier, like situational, but it's not. What do y'all think, chat? C or D? I feel like C. I think C is a good spot for it. Because once we get down the list, chat, there's some really whack spells. Like there's some really whack ones. You know? So like this is not the worst of the worst, I would say. Okay. That's pretty good so far. Next up, what do we have for ice? We have Ice Zilla. This is a storm one, I know because I've seen it. It's dog shit, but basically, you are going to enchant a snowman and a Stormzilla, which honestly isn't bad for a storm. Then you're going to hit and clear 2 overtimes for 2 -40 chromatic shields. So, if this was like a low pip counter to deal with like frostbite and poison, like 2 or 3 pips, honestly it wouldn't be bad. But the fact you're competing with like the actual Stormzilla, like you're never gonna do this over just sending the Zilla on a storm. You know what I mean? So like, and again, this is storm exclusive, right? So I don't see any world where you'd run this over Zilla. And even then, shields on a storm just aren't good if they're not like sets because your base stats are so bad with your resist, right? You don't get any. So I think probably a D tier spell. It's just there's no use for it. There's no use for it. The shield is useless. It's too many pips to counter like frostbite and poison, which is what it would be used for. And Zilla's just better. So I think that's our first D tier for ice. And what do we have now? We have the, what is this, chat? Are these the spell fusion for the new ones? I guess I haven't seen these yet. Okay. So this one, okay, let's start with I don't even know. There's so many spells. Oh my god. Let's start with the Mark of Shu with the hit and 3 ice traps. I think this spell is really good. I think it's probably an ice trap and the actual spell, so not that hard to do. You pack that stuff on an ice probably anyways. But not a spell at all. I think this with like the new Winter Moon could honestly go pretty hard. Definitely not like S tier because it's not always gonna work, but it definitely a good spell. Definitely a good spell. I'd put that like above these two for sure. For sure, dude. Then next up we have Shu, which is a hit, clear negative aura for 345 ice traps. Holy cow, that's an insane card. So if an ice braces and then you counter the brace and then cast this spell, you just fall over and die. Pretty much. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Is that S tier? Because you clear a negative aura, and then is that our first S tier, chat? What do y'all think? That's nuts, bro. Like, not even 1 trap, 3. I think that's our first S tier. That is just off the wall nuts. Insane card. I think both of these are really good. Obviously, you have to pick one over the other, I believe. But I don't know. This one's just nuts, I'd say. And then the base spell is the other one is a hit and 3 weaknesses. Again, not terrible. Not terrible, but it's nothing compared to this one. This one is fucking bad shit crazy, bro. So I think this is a pretty good tier list so far. So that is all the ice spells we have. Let me double check. This one's bugged, so we don't count that. Oh, we have the actual Shu. Here we go, right here. Probably D tier. I want to say C or D tier. I say D tier. I'm gonna say D tier because Winter Moon is just better for 1 less pip. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it, right? So I don't know. It's just like why would you ever spend like why? Like why? Like Ice King art is the same thing for 1 more pip, but you clear like 7 weaknesses. Like it's just bad. It's just bad. Okay, next school. Lets you win the Aura Wars too. Yeah, that card's fucking bad shit crazy, dude. Next school, chats. Let's do, how about we do Storm? How about that? Let's get the Elephant Elderome. Storm spells. Okay, so, Lightning Dragon. This is Fire Dragon Triton, which is really good for fires. It's a fire spell too, by the way. So you clear 2 heals for overtimes. Now, who heals? Storm, Life, and like what, other fires maybe? But doing an overtime against a Storm and a Life is questionable at best. If this is 1 overtime and not 2, it might not be bad because like generally you won't like Scylla or Earthwalker like 1 small OT, which that's what this is, I think. But if it's 2, different story. Depends. Definitely either S or high A tier. Definitely for sure. Definitely. But the thing is, would Fires run this over Triton? It does do a lot more damage than Triton. It does. If it's 1 overtime, I want to say it's S tier. If it's 2, because the counters would actually, like, be okay, maybe A tier, but, like, dude, it's gonna do so much damage, man. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I think I'm just gonna go high A tier for this one. Because, like, here's the thing, right? Putting the lightning dragon beside the ice freaking crackhead spell just does not, like, that's not in the same realm, you know? So I think high A tier. I think high A tier for sure. It's not that good. Really? Guys, you know Triton does like 200 less damage for the same pips, right? And you can't use the blades anymore. They're storm, not fire. Chromatic. I really believe if it's 1 overtime and not 2, it's really good. Because like a storm in a life is not going to counter that 1 small OT, right? And then you could have freed that 1 small OT. But if it's 2, they will counter it. Because, you know, more value. Life and counter OTs. Yeah, I mean, again, it depends if it's 1 or 2. If it's 2, definitely not S. If it's 1, debatable. But I think A tier. It's not a bad spell at all. Not a bad spell at all. Not a bad spell at all. I think A tier. Maybe like low A tier. Maybe like low A tier, but not bad at all. What do we have next? This one. So 4 pips. Oh my god, yeah, this spell is stupid, bro. I'm so jealous. What? This pisses me off, bro. As a storm main, why do other people get cool storm spells that are also like insane damage per pip? I fucking hate that. Piss me off. Okay. Anyways, 4 pips, insane damage. Gambit's 2 traps for 2 myth blades. A Triton and a Medusa. Not a bad spell. I think the only reason this wouldn't be good is how linear myth is in the meta. I guess you could argue like you can maybe make this work with like, I don't know, maybe some like trap stack strats with like Jin's reversal or something. I don't know, but generally on a myth you just buff up and like kill them. Like you're not gonna have time to like do cool shit. I would say I wouldn't put it up here with like these spells. I think it's definitely a mid spell. That's not good. A Gambit's 2 traps for 245 myth blades. That's for 4 pips. That's not bad, y'all. Like, it's not in the meta. But, like, if traps ever are meta, like, this is gonna be nuts. Or if, like, PvE myth gets nerfed ever. Like, it's gonna be not bad at all. I think it's easily B tier, at least. It's not as bad as these ones. It's situational, and it's definitely cool. It could be useful. It could be useful for sure, chats. Okay, next up we have... Oh, this spell is also fucking bonkers, bro. Oh my god. Okay, so this one is Stormzilla and Ice Wyvern, which Ice is already pack, and they already naturally dual School Storm, pretty much. 5 pips, 840 damage. Again, that's teacup damage per pip. Fucking nuts. And by the way, 70 accuracy, not 65, by the way. And then it clears 2 overtimes for 30 traps. So, like, it's basically just Stormzilla for ice. Absolutely fucking insane. Insane in the membrane, bro. Fucking insane. Just busted card. You're gonna see a lot of ice cards in S tier. Ice got insanely giga buffed this update, so... is this fusion and weaving necessary and healthy for the new and returning players? I think for the casual people, they'll think it's pretty cool. And for PvE, it's got some uses, I would say. But, it's not... I mean, I don't know what you mean by necessary. Like, I think you have to do it, like, at least the tutorial, to progress the main line. But you don't have to level up your trees and shit if you don't want to. The Ice Minnow, you have to pack Minnow and Wyvern. Yeah, I'm ranking, like, the spells themselves, Danton. There's a lot of things to consider. Like, I have to consider, the meta and, like, what what are the good schools to dual school, the spells that people pack, and if that lines up with everything else. So I'm just ranking the spells for like what they are generally. And I'm taking a little bit into consideration if they pack that or not, right? Like another reason why you could say Lightning Dragon is really good, chat, is because Fire's already pack Fire Dragon and Triton, and then you put those together anyways, and it's still like not a bad card, right? So that puts it up higher on the list. But that's definitely an A tier card at least. Okay, back to business. Where were we, chats? Back to business. Oh yeah, Ice Wyvern, Storm Wyvern, Stormzilla thing, fucking nuts. Again, completely bonkers. Absolutely just insane. Insane. Next up, we have Force Lord. This is Lightning Bats and Force Lord. So, for 5 pips on a life, 8-15 damage. Then you Gambit 3 blades for 3 -30 universal weaknesses. I think this spell, not bad. Force Lord on a life, it's okay. You don't really pack bats on a life though, that's the issue. I mean, you could for this, but like, I don't know. The reason why I think this would be decent, chat, is because it reminds me a lot of Path B Wraith, right? Like, Path B Wraith is good because, like, you can just, like, dual blade and, like, then do it and, like, be chilling. So, kind of getting the same vibes here with it. It's like Catalan. Yeah, it's like multiple Catalan weaknesses. Yeah. I'd put it low A tier. Low A tier. I say. I think it is a good spell because it fills that gap of like Path B Wraith in a way. Again, I don't know why Storm doesn't have this. It would make complete sense for Storm to have it, but these developers just they cannot make these spells right, unfortunately. Feels like a death spell. Well, death has it already on Path B Wraith. Universal weaknesses belong to Ice and Storm. Death has Chromatic. Jose. So that's why Path B Wraith is already a thing and used and good. No, Broken should probably adjust. That's the S tier. You don't pack bats, which makes it bad. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Again, I'm trying to just rank them off of the actual spell itself, chat. To the best of my ability here. Alright. So, what's next? Oh, the Poltergeist card. Okay, so this one, 5 pips, 8-15 damage. Gambit 3 weaknesses for a 50% harmful death aura. Now, this could be a 6-round 50% death aura if you have all 3 weaknesses on, which is pretty fucking nuts. I don't know if that'd be like S tier or A tier. What is it? Kraken and Hit and Bubble? I mean, you could make that work on a death if, like, the spell's that good, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't think, it's not, no, it's not up tier, because these spells at the top are fucking nuts, bro. Like, it can't be S, chat. Like, I have to make this very clear. The spells in S are so much, like, I should make a fucking whole different list. You guys are right. They got fucking a canyon. Like, it's like all the way up here, bro. It's not on the same level, dude. So I think definitely A tier. Definitely a good card. For sure. Next up we have of course it's the Storm spell. It's funny. Locust Swarm. So this one hits and then a 55 universal trap if you have an overtime on you. This could be decent because it's on a balance, right? But like, wouldn't you just rather Gearhead? I don't think this one's D tier. I'll put it with the other Locust Swarm. It's not terrible. I think this one's better than the Ice one. I think it is better than the Ice one for sure. It's not terrible at all. But these ones are just kind of like you're better off doing something else, you know. That 7-pip Ice Ghost is A tier. Why would it not be? It's a shield gambit. It's a shield gambit for 50 death traps. I'm ranking off of the spell increment, not the spells in the deck and like the meta dual school. I'm ranking the spells. The spells, bro. If I was taking into account the meta, I mean, we could do that at the end if y'all want. Like, they'd be at the fucking bottom, bro. They'd be like C, D, C, D, B, C, D, B, and then you have like 4 spells in S tier. You know what I mean? So, yeah. We could do that at the end, though. Okay, next up. Any more Storm? Oh, yeah, these ones are good. These ones are good. Heket Strike. So, this is a Storm Blade, and the new spell. 7 pips. I kind of wish it was 6 pips, I'm not gonna lie. But it is 3 blades. So, it's like a catch of the day, but weaker for, like, an extra round. But, I mean, you get damage compensated, so, like, not bad. I say S tier. S tier, A tier. I feel like it's not a bad card. I really feel like it's not bad. It sets up Stormtree. That's 3, not 4 blades. What do you mean? Oh, and Strike. Okay, my bad, my bad. What do you think, chat? I need help with this one. It's either low S or high A. Easily A. Add SS and SSS tiers. You know what? Actually, can I do that? I think I like that idea, actually. Can I do an S plus tier? This S plus. Man, don't I have to redo the whole tier list now? Fuck. Okay, whatever. It'll be a scuffed video. It'll be a scuffed video, bro. It'll be a scuffed video. It's fine. It's fine. We'll make it up as we go. It's Liam, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna put these ones in SS. Like, they're just fucking nuts. Like, extremely unbalanced. Then Heket, I put, because this is a really good spell, but it's not as brain dead fucking dumb as the ones in S plus, chat. I want to make that very clear. Very clear. Okay. And I feel like this one, I mean, you could put this one up here too, but like, this one does damage. Yeah, I like this list. I like this list so far. Okay. Next up, we have... Any more Storm Spells? Oh, wow, there's 4 of them? Damn, okay. Well, this one, again, just like I think all of them, you know what, I'm gonna do them all right now, actually, chat. Hold on. All of the base damage 7-pip hits are just all dog shit. Like, you're never, ever going to use them. They're just fucking horrible. What they should have done is make a 6-pip school pip, like Ninja Pigs, like Winter Moon. But they really, really missed the opportunity. So, big KingSile L for that. But, oh, this one's kind of good. But it's banned. But, I mean, like, for PvE, it's good. Okay. You know, I'm fucking everywhere. Holy shit. Just fucking get the job done, Liam. Okay. The next Heket. This one. So this one is Starfall and Heket. Is it as good as this one? 1 less pip. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I think it is kind of good. Yeah, I'll put it in S tier. I'll put it in S tier. I think it's really good. The only reason it wouldn't be good, chat, is because of how broken this card is right here, the shoe one. Like, this card is fucking brain dead. But, like, this card by itself is good. But, like, this counter is just stupid. So, I think both of the Storm spells are really good from Headcat, at least. And then we have this one, which also is pretty good. Basically, cheap pip cost, decent damage. If you have a heal on, you get a minus 30 chromatic aura for 4 rounds. So, again, pretty good, I want to say. Would it be A tier because of the condition? Nah, I'm gonna put them all S tier. I'll put them all S tier. What's up, Benjamin? Yeah, I like that. I think that's right. Okay, so that is the storm spells, chat. What next? Also, I feel like I might just do this off stream because I feel like if I actually record a video properly, it'd be a lot more professional, you know? This is some storm favoritism? What do you mean? What do you mean? By me? What? What are you talking about, dude? You're gonna tell me these storm spells aren't S tier? What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about, dude? Joking? Okay, alright. I'm about to say, dude. Holy shit, dude. You love recording? Okay, bro. That was. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, but I never trust a storm. Damn, bro. That's a code to live by. It's ironic since Storm can't use the Storm Weaving. That pisses me off. The Storm spells are good. Yeah, I mean, the Heket one, these ones are really good, but, like, the actual spells they got, fucking horrible. Storm, Myth, and Balance got shafted with, like, you'll see it, chat. You'll see it here in a bit. But, anyways, continuing. Let's do Fire next. Let's also address the elephant in the room. Megma Man. This is an ice spell, by the way. Fire Elephant Snowman. So, spells you do pack on an ice, right? I don't know what the devs were thinking when they made these spells. So, on an ice, for 6 pips, you can clear 5 weaknesses, right? Get a fire OT. Get 3 ice OTs that do a fuck ton of damage that lasts 5 rounds. So for 6 pips, you can set up like a fire, like an overtime gambit. But an actual fire can't do that for 6 pips. I don't know. This spell is stupid for so many reasons. The clear 5, I mean, it's ice. Okay, sure, fine. But 4 overtimes? Just that's like on an ice, but not on a fire. And then it actually does damage, like 1100. Like, did they not learn their lesson with Frostbite? Like, granted, I know Frostbite is like spammable, and this isn't, but like, I feel like this card is dumb. No weakness required. Yeah, exactly. Like, the utility doesn't really matter. It's just the spell's nuts. Like, I deadass think you might see Ice's cosplay fire because you can just simply set this up into an Ifrit way easier. Right? If I do this and they Zilla, I still have 2 OTs to Ifrit, like, no problem. I don't give a fuck. If I were to cosplay fire on an ice, right? So yeah, I mean, these 3 are insanely fucking dumb. Insanely fucking dumb. I think fire should have a spell like this. Might be a hot take though. Next up for fire, we have Medusa. So hit Gambit 2 traps for overtimes. So it's like a pivot spell. I think B tier with the other one. It's okay. It could be decent in the future. Not good right now in the meta. But like it's not as bad as these ones. Right? Like it could work, but just not that good right now. Not that good right now. Wildfire. What is this? Nature's Wraith and Elephant. So for 4 pips, you get about 800 damage, 2 OTs. That lasts 5 rounds. You clear 3 shields for life blades. Okay, that's like really good. That's like really good. And life already packs those spells too. Is that A or S? I mean, life can't really do a whole lot with OTs. But, like, maybe they could have freed this next update because the dual school buff? I don't know. I think probably, like, middle A. Like, high A. I'm gonna say high A, chat. It's 4 pips? Yeah, it's 4 pips, too. It's really good. I'll say high A. It's not as good as the head cuts, but it is definitely really good. Definitely really good. Oh, also an insanely good spell. This one. I mean, Death did kind of need a buff, to be fair. So, like, I'm happy for Death. But for 4 pips, you can clear 3 shields, get Death Blades back, and then hit for Elephant and Skeletal Dragon. So, again, spells you already pack on a Death, and Dueling Fire on a Death. Not a terrible idea already. You kind of see that happen. So, really good spell here as well. Not terrible. Then we have this guy. Oh, this guy is some hot ass. Is he D tier? So 4 pips, 500 damage, and then you get a 200 healing overtime for 4 rounds per shield on the opponent. So if you have 3 shields and I cast this, I could in theory set up like a Storm Oni or Storm Jin, a Life Scion. But the issue is with this, it's on a balance and not a life or a storm or a fire. So it's not really that good. If a fire had a spell like this, that'd be fucking badass, bro. That'd be badass, dude. You could do this like just into an Oni. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome, dude. Also, the fusion spells too are just really shit on it. So, maybe even D tier. I mean, it could be higher if, like, bounce gambits weren't bad, and if bounce gambits ever become meta, it could be higher, but, like, I think it's bad. Why do people go into what they're... What? Why do people go into what they're weak to instead of synergy? Because if you synergize with something, you get fucked harder by your counter matchup. That's why. That's why a lot of people don't do it. There's a couple of exceptions, like Fire, Life Fire is pretty good. And, I mean, it's just really understanding the game at, like, a higher level, I would say. It's a lot of little things that add up, but, like, Life Fire is really good. Okay. Oh my god. What the hell has happened? What just happened? Oh. Oh my god. No. The ads popped up. No. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, I'm definitely recording this for a video. This is sloppy. Oh, here's another D tier spell. Fucking horror. Chats, I want you guys to tell me something. And look at this spell. In what world Does Fire Kraken exist in the same world that Magma Man, Ice Storm Squall, Fire Death Dragon, and Shoot? In what world do these same spells exist? What the like this perfect? What the fuck are the developers thinking? Like, perfect example. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? D tier, fucking horror, like the worst of the worst. Horrible, horrible, absolutely horrible, absolutely horrible card. Calypso into a Kraken. Okay, but even then, it's only 3 rounds of pressure. This could get countered, and you're not guaranteed to keep the Calypso. Like, there's just too many things. It's just fucking horrible. That could be in its own tier, like D-. I'll just put it at the bottom. Like, it's horrible. Like, I put this one down here, too. Like, these... maybe in the middle, I don't know. Just the worst of the worst, bro. The worst of the worst. Okay. Next up. Amut Fury. My bad. Furry. Head ass. Hit, and then... Oh, that's not bad. So it's like a Mander for 1 more pip, but you knock off the shield. So it's like an old fire. It's like old Mander, isn't it? Am I wrong? Is that not like the old Mander, chat? Obviously it's 1 more pip, but like, am I tripping? I think it's decent. I mean, 7 pips is a little awkward, I'm not gonna lie, but like, if it doesn't get countered, it could be good. I'd say like A tier. It'd only be bad because like, if it gets countered, like, okay, I mean like, you did nothing. But like, not bad on paper. Glimpse Campus is better? Yeah, Glimpse is actually really good, I would say. But like, it's just like, if you get instant countered, it's just like, what are you doing? Just Krampus at that point, right? But it's not bad. Just, you know, we're in a counter meta, you know? This one, burst hit and then like a fuel. Ooh, that's kind of good. I think that's good too. These are not as good as the storm ones. I want to make that clear. So definitely A tier for these. So this is like a Elephant for 1 more pip, but you get a fuel. So not bad either. Also not terrible. Okay. Chat, before I go any further, do we have any objections here about anything? Are we on the same page? Again, I'll re-record this and post it into a more professional video tonight, but Bram is better. Maybe, yeah. I mean, like, if you have max pips and you do this, like, into a Bram, into a Elephant, or a S'more, like, it has potential. It has potential, but kind of situational. Bram is more versatile, right? And at that point, it's like you either risk doing that or like Krampus for reading. It's a risk either way. So balance spells. Yeah, I could do that next. I don't mind. Oh, we have another one. I didn't see it. Ooh, a new trap counter. I don't think Fire needed that, but okay. So a burst hit, clear 5 for fire traps. That's kind of like Fire Dragon. Is this like a Fire Dragon for 1 less pip? But like no OTs? Like, it's like a burst. I feel like that's not bad. I don't think that's bad. Would you run this over Dragon though? I don't know. I mean, OTs are kind of good. Depending on the matchup. I think A tier. This is kind of weird how a lot of the spells are like in the same tier. Like all three of Storm is S. These are all A. It's kind of odd. Put Firecracking down an extra tier. I mean, when I re-record the video, I might do that. Just like do D-, bro, for fuck's sake. Like, holy god, what are the devs thinking? Dragon's probably better. Yeah, it's not bad though. Not bad. Yeah, listen, chats. Like I said, when we have spells like Firecrack in here, in the same world that we have a spell like Shu, we gotta be thankful for what we got. You know, you gotta be thankful for these spells in the middle. You know, in A tier. Okay, that's all for fire, correct? Yes. Let's do balance. Let's do balance next. Let's do the bounce manders. What the fuck is this card? A burst hit that is random. So it's any of the 7 schools. Or is it chromatic? Well, no, it's not the chromatic symbol. It's just a random hit from any school. I mean, I put this one like at the top of all the 7 pips because like you could like use their bubble against them, but like it's still shit. The pure damage spell for fire? Oh, did I? Where is it? Am I bugging? I don't see it. Or is it not on the list? Wait, no, it's right here. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Danton? Hits the element you're facing? But wouldn't that be chromatic, though? I mean, I could be wrong. If it is what you're saying, then I'd put it in C tier, actually. But a question mark is random, right? It's like Mach or something. Or Ahsoka. I'm so confused what you're saying right now, chat. Okay, well, I think this is not chromatic because it's a question mark, which means I think it's random, which means it's shit. But if it was chromatic based on the other person you're playing, C tier. But as of right now, from what it looks like, it seems like shit. But it's the best one out of all the shit 7 pips. So, there you go. Clash is chromatic, is what Sauce said. Why is it a question mark? Shouldn't it be the chromatic symbol? Or is it like a bug or something? Or they're changing it? Okay, I'll take chat's word for it then. If it is chromatic, it's... I mean, maybe it could be B. I don't know, man. It's just the damage is like... I mean, it's like a judgment. If you tier it up for balance, maybe it's not bad. Path B is chromatic. Path A is random. Oh, really? Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'll leave it in C then. I'll leave it in C. The upgraded one is... Oh, okay. This is the... Okay, I got you. I got you, Chad. Okay. So, yeah, definitely C. Maybe it could be B with the chromatic. Maybe. But, like, C or B. It's not... I wouldn't say it's A tier. Might be a hot take there. The other one. Hits for... chromatic, random, I don't know. And then you get a negative aura. No. You get a... Why can I barely read the spells? Am I dumb? Oh, you get like a... Okay. It's a harmful aura that increases the damage on them. So it's like a galvanic on them, but harmful. So like an amplify that benefits you on them. This shit is so fucking confusing. So it's kind of competing with Sir Badger. I think Sir Badger is better card. I would say. Not bad. Not bad. It's like a hex on them for 4 rounds. Yeah. Would it be A though? The thing is, nobody really knows how balance is gonna play because like it's gonna be so. I mean, skills obviously. I don't know, guys. I'm having a hard time ranking these. I'll be honest. Low A, high B. I'd say like B plus, A minus. I'm gonna do low A. I'll do low A. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but okay. Next. Hit, random, chromatic, whatever. And then a 6-round fucking brace. Am I seeing this right? Am I fucking tweaking? Let me put my glasses on, bro. What the fuck is this shit? This cannot be real. This cannot be real. Hit. Positive aura on you. They fucked up again, bro. Oh my god, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. And let me guess, it's just a brace in the new spell, which you're already packing on a balance. Bro. Yeah, that's S plus. What the fuck is that, dude? What the fuck is that? That's a fusion spell? Yeah, but it's just brace and stabilize with the new spell, and you're already packing that, though. That's the thing. So, like, it's not really, like, the fusion doesn't really matter. The other one's S plus. I don't think the other one's S plus. I think it's A tier. That is so stupid. What a dumb spell to put in the game. Okay, next up. Next up, dudes. You can just remove the brace. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens with that. But again, we're ranking the spells, not considering literally every possibility. Like, as a spell, this is fucking stupid. I think we can all agree on that. Like, that's stupid. So we'll put it up there. Okay. Balanced Banshee. Oh my god, we have another D tier. Horrible card. This is just Death Banshee, but worse. But you have to infuse the spell. So think of it like you have to mutate a Death Banshee, but it somehow turns out to be worse than the actual Death Banshee base that you have. What the fuck, dude? Yeah, this is the thing, bro. Like, how do these spells exist when these ones exist, bro? Like, I don't understand. You missed one? Oh, I did. You're right. You're right. Hold on. What is this? Okay, so that's a chromatic hit. Bro. Nah, bro. Wait, no, Annex, you're so wrong. Bro, Annex, if they can pack both of these spells, you literally just shut yourself down. If you do this, Starfall them, and they do this, you just get fucking shit on and you die. If they can run both of these spells at the same time, you just fucking lose, bro. They can? Bro. So what? They're gonna brace. Then you're gonna counter the brace. They're gonna do this. And it's fuck you. That is so dumb, bro. One is path, other is fusion. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, that has to be S tier. It has to be. Like, that's just nuts. That's insane. Brace fuse. Yeah, that's nuts. Okay, what else we got for balance here? Balance Colossus. So, 2 pips, hit, and... no, this is an ice spell. No, an ice would run this. Okay. So, you would hit for 2 pips, and then get 2 40 traps if the opponent has a blade. I don't really know why you'd run this. It's like Wyvern, but you don't remove the blade. It is cheaper, but like the whole point of playing ice is you remove the blade. So like, what's the point? Like, I think it's a little better than like the ones in the back here, but it's not better than like the Icilla. Definitely D tier. Definitely D tier. Next up we have Balance Oni. So hit and then 1 fire overtime per shield on the opponent. So fired run this. So what if they shield? You could set up a Scion in 1 turn. I mean, it could be decent, but who the fuck tries shields against a fire though? Like, and it's cheap pip cost. Like numerically, it's not bad. Like, I think C plus, like B. But like, they don't shield against a fire. I'll put it in B for now. Yeah, okay, chat. So when I re-record, I'm gonna do like a D minus, B minus, yada yada, that kind of stuff to make stuff more clear, you know? I thought this would be a lot more organized. I apologize, y'all. This is going pretty scuffed, not gonna lie. Now we have Balance Lord. So hit, and then a life overtime per trap. So just like the Balance Oni. Could be decent. I don't think you would ever run it, though, on a life, because your trap counters are already good. Kind of similar to fire, but you could make it work, like this into, like, a Jhin. It could work, but, like, it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. Maybe I should put it C tier, because, like, it's just not gonna happen, you know? It's just not gonna happen, bro. Unless you get a recruit, but, I mean, anything goes down there. Central. I think this card isn't bad, actually. It's not bad. So, it's a myth spell. So you hit, you detonate per weakness on you. So, if for some reason you ever got, like, 3-folded randomly, you could just send this and detonate all your OTs. Now, is myth in this position to do this in the meta? No. Nowhere near. PvE is way too good. But it could work. Awful card? You think it's as bad as these ones? I think B is generous, actually. I think C tier. Yeah, no, C tier is actually a lot better. C tier is a lot better for it. It's not the worst of the worst. It's not down here, but it's also like not up here in use. Okay. What do we have now? What do we have now? Is that all the balance ones? Oh, Balance Lord. So this is a storm spell. You would hit and then get 2 60 blades if you have an overtime on you. Not bad, but why would you ever do this over Zilla? Gearhead, bro. Storm. Yeah. I mean, like, the 60 blades are all dandy and all, but, like, you can't leave the overtimes on you. Like, you just can't. That's the problem. Probably, like, low C, D tier. Awful. Does the hit break a weakness? Yeah, and then it detonates. So they'd have to 3-fold. They'd have to 3-fold. So I'll put that like low C actually, because like who's doing that against a math? I think so. I'll put the Bounce Lord in D tier. It's just like, why would you ever do that over Zilla? The whole point is you have to remove the OTs, because if you don't, you get shafted and you die on a storm. You can't afford to do cool shit like this on a storm. You just die too fast. So D tier. That's it for balance. Now what? Myth, life, or death, chat? Death? Yeah, let's do death. I agree. Okay, Death Frog. What is this, a myth card? Yeah. Okay. So, you hit, and then you clear 2 overtimes for myth traps. Not bad. 2 problems. 1, myths don't really dual school with death, and 2, myths don't really pack frog. Why would you ever do that? So, I think this spell is not bad, but like everything else, like, is just like the dual school for it and like the enchantments, fucking horrible. The dual school enchantments, D tier, but the actual spell, I put it like up in like probably high B or like low A. Let's chop the life. Well, you gotta think it's Storm and Fire too, right? I'll do high B. I'll do high B. He's trying to gas it up. The Death Frog ass. Bro, if you do this against like a Storm, bro, it'd fucking shit on them. Just do that into a Jhin, they die. Simple, dude. Simple, dude. B? Yeah, I think B. I think B. It's not as bad as these other spells below it. Like, you guys have to understand the spells, like, in B, like, they could be useful. The spells in D are just never gonna get used, and the ones in C are just, like, so situational, like, it's hardly ever gonna happen, y'all. But the ones in B, like, you could make them work. Like, you could make a strat around it and win, maybe. Right? Evil Mega Man is gonna be swapped to a fire damage only. Already said it on the Discord. So what? It's not gonna break an ice shield then? Okay, but that doesn't really solve all. I mean, like, okay, I get some minor nerf to ice, but people could still cosplay fire on an ice. Better than an actual fire. So, like, I don't really think it fixes a whole lot. But, I mean, it's something for, like, red guys, you know? Okay, next up. Death Crow. This is a fire spell. Hit, and then 2 -30 chromatics if the enemy has an overtime. Not bad. I'm just not sure when you would ever run it. Because typically when you have overtimes as a fire, you just keep the pressure going, right? So like you don't want to hit and debuff them. Like you don't want to stop them. You just want to crank up the pressure. So I'll put it in B as well. Because like it's not as bad as the C or D tiers. It has its uses, but like it's not meta. It's not gonna be amazing, not very practical, but it's not like unusable, right? So that's kind of what the B tier is, chat. Next up. Oh, we already did these ones. Let me put them to the side then. Okay. Grimzilla, again, another horrible spell. I mean, maybe you could put it in C tier, but I don't know. C tier would be generous. Poor damage for a storm spell. Storms aren't really stacking shields because why would you ever do that? And even if you do, they're -50s, and your stats are so bad that -50s barely do anything for you. Unless it's a set shield, and at that point, I don't know. Like you can't play this slow on a Storm. Like, if I play a, I don't know, if I'm against a Myth and I go for a Glacial, right, to set up my Grimzilla, let's say, right, and let's say the Myth lets me keep the shield, right, which, by the way, is not realistic at all, but, like, it's still just not that good, because I'm going for a Gambit, but he can just buff up in 4 rounds and kill me, or in 3 rounds and kill me with a Jhin. So it's not practical. Like, again, I say this so much on Storm, like, you can't do fun stuff because you're dead so fast. It's not possible. It's not possible at all, dude. So, just D tier. And you don't run Death on a Storm anyways. You can't. It's really good. Yeah, you guys are funny. If this was like 3 pips or 4, maybe probably C tier, but like 6 pips, you're off your fucking, you're fucking tweaking, man. The small dot. Oh, well, that doesn't change anything, Pop. It still has shield pressure, and it can still cosplay fire better than a fire can play. That doesn't fix anything. That might, like, nerf regular ice a bit, sure, but, like, it doesn't... Oh, the devs sometimes, bro. The devs. Okay, next up. Death Leprechaun. What is this, a trap counter for life? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I say that's B tier. You don't really want to do it on a life because your trap counters are so good, but it's not a bad spell. Like, if anybody else could run this spell, it'd be really fucking good, right? So, like, honestly, maybe even A tier then. Like, just think about this. If anybody could train this spell, it'd be fucking nuts. It'd be nuts, bro. So I think, honestly, A tier. Honestly. But, like, on a life, like, you wouldn't really ever do it. So probably, like, low B. You could make it work, but the spell itself, A tier for sure. Do you think the tier list would hold true to advanced content? Well, it is for PvP. There's not any PvE spells in here, really. Unfortunately. I did want to include the PvE spells. I probably could, since I'm going to re-record this off stream in a more organized manner. I could include those, but yeah. If you're talking about raids, I think for raids, it would be very... I don't know. It depends. Like, Magma Man in a raid is gonna be fucking nuts. Like, I bet you someone will make that work. I bet you, bro. I'm getting tired, bro. I gotta get this shit done. I had a long day today. Balance Scarab. Honestly, probably the best balance spell, I want to say. Either high B or A. I would say... I'll put it low A. I think low A is a good spot. Definitely the best balance spell. The only reason it's not good is because obviously you don't clear the blades. And also, you can't really run death damage on a balance because you spam Dark Pact and Empower. So, like, if you were to run death damage to Scarab, it would kind of screw you, right? Because more often than not, generally in the game, you're going to be empowering and pacting more than you are just clicking Scarab, right? So, yeah. It's kind of the same thing as Storm, like why they don't run Death. You're clicking Empower every game multiple times, no matter who you play. So, like, you're going to get shafted more by running Death than it is going to help you. Right? So... But I think the spell itself is, like, okay. It's not bad. Like, B, low A. We're talking about the spells. It's not the... how practical it is. Is it that much of a grind? Oh yeah, it's bad. It's really bad, and it's gonna get a lot worse too. Which, I mean, maybe they'll listen to the community and not make it worse or make it better. I don't know, but yeah, it's fucking horrible, dude. Okay, then we have one more death spell. Oh wait, we have the Anubis one too. Oh, this card. Oh yeah, this card pissed me off, bro. Okay, why does Ice get the cheapest clear heal counter? I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand this. So Ice has already packed Mammoth. They could run Pirate and just thug it out, not Fizzle, and then make Death Mammoth. Not S tier. Definitely like a mid A tier spell. Definitely like mid to low A tier. Anubis? I haven't seen them yet. I think, yeah, probably mid to low A tier for this one. Not bad at all. Ice is a winner. Yeah, Ice got the best spells this update, bro. I think Ice Life probably got the best spells, generally. The Balanced Chameleon is fucking stupid. All three of them are dumb. I hate that shit so much, dude. Right when I think they're solving their own problems, they go back and do some dumb shit. I cannot believe this, bro. A 5-pip hit that is also a 6-round, a buffed brace by 5% for 6 rounds. If they cast 2 of these, the game is fucking over and you can't hit them because they have 100 resist. It's like, okay. Fuck, dude. They just don't think sometimes, man. They just don't think. Badger's gonna be that? Well, I don't mind the other one, like the hit and hex one, like Stefan was saying. Like, I think that's a good card. It's A tier. Like, that's just a good card. But like the 6-round brace one, like, you're fucking dumb, bro. You literally, bro. Stormburst Balance, cast this once, scales every turn, surge, repeat it when you're gonna run out of brace. Dude, they're dead. They can't even hit you because you have 112 fucking resist with this on. Damn near. It's like, what the fuck? Replace it, then you get smacked with the other one, and now they have fucking max pips back, and you're already a quarter dead. It's like, fuck. Jesus, dude. You gain crazy value? Yeah, they just click the other one then. Fuck, dude. Okay. Back on topic here. We're done the death ones, right? We have to do Anubis. Okay. Hits, and then Infection Aura. I mean, it's not D, but like it's C for sure. It's C for sure. Because if you're playing a healer on a death, you're just gonna want to clear the heals with Pirate or Vaughn, right? Like, and even if you get a life, they're just gonna send a Goat Monk through the Infect or whatever the fuck this is, because the value on Goat Monk in general is fucking dumb. So, I don't know. Y'all think it's D or C? I think low C. Because, like, dude, like, the D tier cards are, like, these ones, like, literally can never get used, bro. Like, you could totally run a Infection strat on a death. Is it practical? No, probably not, but, like, you could do it. I think low C. I think low C is a good spot. The D tier ones are just fucking horrible, dude. I can maybe put this up a bit, but, like, I think it's just fucking ass, personally. But, anyways, moving on. Next. Hits. Okay, here we go. Clear. Wait, this one's good. Isn't it? Hit, clear 3. Oh, so Death has a spell to compete with Mammoth now. Okay, cool. That's good. And then What was that, a Hex? That's like a Hex Aura. That's not bad. Is it, like, amazing? Maybe not. But that's easily, like, a high B tier card. Like, you could definitely make that work, for sure. It can last 6 rounds. So what's 2 per? So if they bury you do this, I mean, yeah, it's not bad. So would you replace, it's in the middle of Vaughn and Pirate. I don't know. It depends. I'm kind. This one's a little iffy. Like, this one could be A tier. It could be C tier. It could be B tier. So I'm gonna put it high B. I'll put it in the middle. It could be good. It's not terrible. It's got potential. Why is Berserk at D tier? It's fucking horrible. All of the 7-pip spells are fucking horrible for the burst. They're all fucking terrible. The Heket should have been Storm Ninja Pigs. It literally follows their values, but they fucking drop the ball. The biggest disappointment ever, bro. Actually. Okay. Back to business. Where are we at? Is that the mall? For death? Yeah. Oh, wait, nope. Hit in 2 blades. That's like a catch of the day. That's kind of good. That's actually really good. Would it be S tier though? I'd say that's S tier. I think that's S tier. Because isn't it literally just, I mean, it's obviously death, not storm, right? But like, that's basically just catch of the day, but like on a death. S? Yeah, not S plus though. It's just a really good spell. Catch for death? Yeah, literally. Yeah, I put it on the same level as a catch, for sure. For sure, dude. So I mean, death has something at least. It has something. All right. I'm gonna do the hippo. I feel like doing the hippo. What the fuck is this? 4 pips. Bro, what? 4 pips for that much healing and 2. What the fuck? I can't even read this spell. 4 pips for basically 1100 healing over 4 rounds for 2 hots. So you could do this into a Storm Owl. And is that saying you also get a 6-round devotion? Am I reading that right? Pigsy on steroids? This can't be a real spell, right? This is not. This has to be like photoshopped, right? Like they're trolling. They're trolling, right? Chat, you guys are not serious right now. It's. Whoa! I can slam my fucking desk right now, bro. Every time I get hope for this fucking game, they always do this dumb fucking shit, bro. It's like we're so close. We're so close to having like such a balanced meta. 100 fucking spells. Here you go. Here's these fucking dumb broken spells that we're gonna have to nerf the next year or 2. Oh my god. Okay, well that is definitely like a fucking, that's easily S. Maybe S plus, honestly. Is that S plus? Bro, like you could do, oh my god, oh my god. You could do this into a gnomes, guys. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck are these developers? Oh, yeah, that's S plus then. Oh my god, dude, nobody's gonna be able to beat this fucking school. Holy shit. So, what, a death is gonna have to pack every fucking heal. They're gonna have Pirate, Anubis, Fawn, Threefold, maybe the Infection, to, and then Shield Gambit, Blades to probably barely beat alive. Storm? Yeah, Storm could probably do something with it because they could probably maybe outpace them and kill them with catch, but holy fuck, dude. Yeah, I mean, I knew life would be the best school before I saw all this, but now they're doubling down on that. Holy shit. Like, there is hope for, like, fires and myths to Triton and, like, you know, actually kill them, but, like, holy shit, dude. What the fuck? The second hippo? Oh my god, no, please, please. I don't think... Because, chat, how the fuck are these spells, the S plus spells, even the S, honestly, right? But S plus most notably. How are these spells in the same update that the C and D tier spells are in the same update? Like, how? How? It can't be the same people designing the game. Like, this has to be AI, random number generated fucking content, bro. What the hell? Like, that am I wrong? Rank the second hippo? What is this? 7 pips of burst heal, and then... That's just a 7 pip rebirth. I mean, the burst heal, I mean, like... Doesn't really matter, I don't think, but it's so small. Bro. Are they serious right now? Like, I don't... Am I in a simulation? Am I even here? Can somebody talk to me, please? Am I here? Like, what? What the fuck? People were already jading and then you gave them another spell to jade with? When it's already predicted to be the next best school. Oh. Guys, I'm sorry, but if you're not on a storm or a death this next update, you are going to get fucked. You are going to get absolutely fucking railed. But before this update, I'd say generally, like, every school was pretty much playable. I mean, you know, it kind of fluctuated a bit, obviously. But, like, Live Realm right now just only really needs a couple of tweaks to have, like, everyone be, like, pretty balanced in like, the same boat. This is just creating another, like, S-tier meta with a balance at the top. Now it's life. The third hip... Please, no, man. Please, no. Not... What is this? Okay, 7 pips. Okay, this time it's only 2 instead of 3. Okay, over 4. Bro. Okay, well, it's unconditional, so we'll put it down a little bit, but... Well, it's S tier, but it's not SS tier. It's because it's conditional. Don't even need Life King art. No, no, they won't. They'll just do this into a Gnomes. Or Dark Surge Gnomes. Gets the job done. Fuck. Bro. I didn't realize how bad this was. Dude, I'm actually so upset. We were so close to a balanced meta. Like, all they have to do is nerf, like, 4 spells. I'll be re-recording this Jetty off stream. I know I'll make like a D, C minus, D tier kind of thing. So the devs wouldn't nerf Triton without addressing outgoing. I'm just like I don't think like this doesn't feel right to me. I don't think this is real. Like I genuinely feel like I'm in the Matrix right now. Like how do you keep making the same mistake when the community has been telling you something for years and you work with creators and hiring people for the past year and a half, I want to say now, maybe. And you're just repeating the same mistakes. Like what are we doing? I thought we got our heads out of our asses here. What's going on? I hate to be disrespectful, but like what? What? We have I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm very disappointed. I was so optimistic for next meta. They just had to nerf like 4 spells and every school was like probably pretty much A B tier, I'd say. But now this is just gonna make like, do they not want a balanced game, bro? Yeah, could you upload the PvE spells, Nicotine, like the 1-pip auras and shit? I'll do that off stream. Separate video. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the worst part about the update then, for sure. But anyways, moving on. I don't even feel motivated to finish this now. I'm like depressed. I'm depressed. Alright, bro. Myth Elf. Clear 3 weak fire spell, by the way. Clear 3 weaknesses, and then is that multiple OTs per weakness? I can't tell. Either way, you get a free out of this. So honestly, really good spell. Really good spell. I think that's an A tier card. Not S tier, obviously conditional, but easily A tier. Scion, it's 2. Oh wait, oh fuck, I'm stupid. There's a 2 on the myth. I'm so stupid. Jesus Christ. Is it S? Oh wait, you could just wait. No, that is S tier because even 1 weakness sets up a fire scion for cheap pips. I thought it would go, oh my god, that's actually really good. Wait, dude, fire could just dog death with this. All I think about is PvP. What do you mean? I mean, this list is PvP, yeah, but I'm gonna be making a whole video with the PvE spells in it. Right now, we don't have the PvE spells, Deadly Phantom. But, my next video will have PvE and PvP combined, so. You upload them right now? Okay, I'll do that later. I will be doing that later. Okay. What is this one? Fire spell. Oh, this one fucking blows. Nope. I saw this in test realm and I immediately put it in D tier in my mind. Horrible spell. horrible. Just no. Nothing. Just no. No. Number 1, you're not dueling life on a fire. Number 2, you're not packing Force Lore on a fire. Number 3, you're not gammoning your fucking blades on a fire. Number 4, you're not hitting with a life on a fire. Number 5, the utility's fucking garbage. What are we doing? How is this in the same update as this fucking Hippo, the Chameleon, Mega Man, and Shoot? Like, hoes tweaking, bro. God damn. Alright. Life Leviathan, easily A tier. Really good card. It's a storm spell too, so like you could definitely make that work, but yeah, I think A tier is a safe bet, not S tier. If it wasn't like a fusion, if it wasn't a fusion spell, I'd honestly put it probably S tier, but the fact you have to fuse it, probably A tier. Probably. Because if it wasn't fusion, you could put it S tier and then like spam an Oni setup or keep them debuffed. So yeah, definitely an A tier. Alright. Life Cyclops. Hits and then 2 Myth Blades if the enemy has an overtime. Okay, so not a bad spell for Myth. Not a bad spell at all. The reason it wouldn't be good right now is because Myths don't dual life. And also, Myth is PvE simulator, so like you're not gonna have an overtime on really to work with because you're just gonna one-shot everybody. So, I mean, it's not a bad spell. It's just like not. I'd say like high B. It's not as good as the Leviathan in my opinion. Like high B. It could work. Just not amazing. Did you want me to make a separate tier list with all the PvE spells? No, I'll be doing both in a video. I'll just be ranking them quickly. Bro, I'm gonna spend like 2 hours on that video trying to like make sure it's like quick and like organized. Wait. What? What are you talking about? The shoe spell? If I had to guess, maybe like Starfall and shoe. I'm not sure what that would be. See you later, Nicotine. Thanks for helping today. I appreciate it. Myth Centurion. Clear 5 shields for life blades, and then 700 myth damage. Life. Yeah, easily A tier. Just a good spell. Again, not really practical because of the Minotaur, but like you could definitely make it work for a strat. It's definitely better than the ones in B tier. Not bad at all. The shoe in S tier is path B. It's not even infusion. Bro, we need like an S++ then. What the fuck? What? Bro. I don't have so many shorts to make out of this stream, bro. Alright. Myth Vampire. So this is a death spell. So instead of gammoning weaknesses for like minus 60 stuns, you would get 45 traps instead. So honestly, pretty good. Just a good spell. The only issue with this one is you're not really packing Bloodbath. I mean, you could dual Myth on death. It's not really terrible, I'd say. And like Bloodbath could work with like gammoning your shields. It could work. It definitely could work. Also, it's 3 pips, not 4. So like, it's kind of cool. Not bad. Not bad. Life Banshee. So death spell, I think, right? So hits and then clear 3 traps for weaknesses. I think that's actually a really good death spell, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's not bad, because you could, do that and then vamp them, or, like, set up a gambit. So, like, it's not bad. And, like, you could Peck Patchy on a death. And Centaur. It could work. It's like B+, probably. B+, maybe A. Not terrible. You think it's A tier? I put, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, actually. Low A. Low A, not high A. Not high A at all. What's this? Ice Stone Colossus. So clear 3 for... Oh, so it's a cheap... Developers. Okay. I think probably A. Probably A. Again, not practical. I want to make that very clear. Ice Dueling Myth or packing both Colossuses, not practical, but like the spell itself, just fucking brain dead. So, yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, you'd probably just rather Snowman Mammoth or something in the meta, but like, it's not a bad spell. You just can't get the fusion, you know? What is the best spell in the current meta? Mana Burn, I'd say. Scales of Destiny. Brace. That stuff. What is this guy? 30 traps per shields? I mean, just Power Nova at that point. Oh, and Power Nova is part of the fusion. Yeah, okay. So, probably D tier. Yeah, I'll put that in D tier. Because, yeah, that's not practical at all. If you are packing Power Nova, just click Power Nova for fuck's sake. Don't do this. Don't do this to yourself, bro. You're just gonna lose. What are you trying to do, man? Just horrible. Horrible. Okay, this is a cool spell. You get more damage if the enemy has a dot and you have a hot on. And that's a bounce spell, right? Yeah. I think that's actually kind of cool. But, like, you're not packing Sandstorm in PvP or Seraph on a balance. Let alone Dueling Life, I feel like. I mean, like, it's really good. It's really good damage per pip for a balance. Like, don't get me wrong. But, like, it's not practical. I'd say, like, high C. High C, probably. Alright. What's this? Ice Life Colossus. So hit and then clear 5 traps for ice traps. That's cool. It's also good trap counter for ice. I put that in A. The spell itself is really good. Like B, yeah, like high B, low A. It's a really good spell. Again, it's just you're not really doing life on an ice. You're not gonna pack these spells on an ice, right? That's the only thing holding it back. Storm Myth Sirens. Definitely an A tier spell. I put it like above these ones. Like, yeah, above these ones for sure. Not bad. Honestly, I think it's a really good spell. The only thing not good about it is like you would have to pack side. Like this is a highlight of the update. It's like packing stone and dueling myth on a storm is not a bad idea, but I have to pack sirens, which is fucking horrible. Horrible. I'm never gonna use that. I'd only ever pack that to make the spell and like the death matchup. Right? And just thinking about it too, I think you're just better off going with fire and then packing like Queen and Jin's Vexation to set up your Oni, the new update. I think you're just better off doing that, like straight up. So I don't know. If it wasn't a card like Sirens, like if it was a card you actually packed, like I don't know, like Triton and Stone, yeah, it would be kick ass, not gonna lie. But you can't really get the second half of the fusion because it's just like you're not fucking packing that. Right? And that's a lot of what you'll see in the list here, chat, is a lot of spells are really good, but you can't make them because you're not going to pack those or you're not going to dual school that. It's just not going to happen. So yeah. But it's A tier, the card itself. Okay, 7-pip myth hit. Probably, I don't know, put that somewhere in D. Just not good. 6 pips for a double hit and a myth fuel. I mean, the double hit is kind of weak, but myth fuel is cool. I mean, nobody's gonna do this on the myth though. You're just PvE. I say high C. High C. It's not quite B tier. It's just bad. It doesn't match with PvE buff simulator, you know? But I mean, the fuel is cool at least. Hits and then 2 6-round overtimes. So I'm spending 7 pips to do 100. Let me get this right. I'm spending 7 pips on a literal wand hit that's instantly going to get countered and do 0 damage. Okay, I mean, what if it doesn't get countered? Would it be decent then? I mean, not really. I mean, it's cool for myth, but like, I don't see how they use that. I also feel like it's not D tier. I feel like in the future it could be good. But like the spells in D tier, like these are never gonna see the light of day. Like they're that fucking bad. I need to make that very clear in this tier list. Like these spells at the bottom are so fucking bad. Like they're never ever gonna see the light of day. They're so bad. Like this is definitely at the bottom of the barrel, but like it's not as bad as these ones. Like these are never gonna get touched or used. So yeah, I think that's just low C. As low as it can go, right? Double hits and 2... What is that? Double hit and 2 -60 towers per overtime. So I can get 4 -60 towers if I have 2 dots on. Probably like low B. It could be good in the future. Just not an amazing spell. It could be good in the future though. It's also bonds. I think at worst or at best, high C. Actually, I think high C is a better place. Again, just looking at the list. I think it is. And then we have the Hippo, which is for PvE. That's a really good spell for PvE. I'll put the Hippo in like... Is this better than Dryad? Or is it about the same? I mean, Dryad would just be better though, because like you could do it at max pips and low pips. I'll put it like... Put it like S, whatever. It's PvE, right? It's something. Okay, and then these are repeats right here. Wow, dude, how long was I doing that for? 2-hour yap session. Holy fuck, dude. Yeah, I don't even think I can record. My voice is exhausted. God damn. Alright, chats. Any objections? Anything we disagree with here? Again, I try to make things out to be like the S plus spells just like do not belong in the game. They're stupid. The D tier spells are spells that no matter what the meta is, they will never see the light of day because they're that bad. C tier is like spells where like you could do them. There's more optimal things in the game. They're situational. They're not gonna work more often than they're gonna work, but like they're kind of funky cool. B tier is like spells that might become good in the future. They could be decent. A tier is just really solid spells. S tier, just great spells. Then S plus tier, like I said, just brain dead. Like, why is it in the game? Right? So that's kind of how I tried to rank everything in the tier list here. If it's a myth spell, it's broken. The myth didn't really get anything this update. Myth is still stupid. I think Stone, Drop Bear, Pigs, Jin, PvE Simulator is fucking brain dead stupid. But I mean, I can see clearly that like this isn't gonna change that. That's just Myth is still brain dead. But they have to tackle that on its own. The negative aura shoe is unbelievable. Yeah. I mean, they're completely off their something, bro. Jeez. All right, chat. So, what do we think the best schools are gonna be? I think we all know the best school. If you can't tell what the best school is gonna be this update, or what you know, you can't. I mean, like come on, bro. It doesn't take. It's not rocket science, bro. What school has gotten continuously buffed the past like 3 or 4 updates, chat? And what school has been historically annoying and super good in PvP? Come on, guys, you can do it. You can do it. What's up, Red Belt? Balance? Okay, you're not wrong. Balance is really good. But it's life. Balance right now is the best in Live Realm, but it's getting nerfed. Life is easily at the top. It's fucking brain dead. Like there's so many problems. 1, jading is still a thing. 2, Gnomes is stupid. 3, Overtime's got giga buffed, and Bane as a result got a lot better. 4, heal counters got gutted. 5, your base stats are so good you don't have to worry about a whole lot of things, right? So for example, on a life, I could just run Jin's Glacial Fortress and be okay against a death because I have base stats to back me up. But on a storm, you can't do that. You numerically get shafted. So your stats are good, you can live, you're fine. What are we at, 5 or 6? You don't have to worry about getting one-shotted. It's very hard to get one-shotted on a life unless you're bad or you don't pack cards. So you don't have to worry about PvE Simulator. Goat Monk, insane. Lumi, insane. You can brace and be at like what, 90, 93, 94 resist this update? Or like what, 98 with a new one? Like there's not a single bad thing about it. Like a good life can beat a death right now. Like it's like a 50-50 matchup, I would say, at best. Even like a storm, like a good life can like give a storm a run for their money. I'd say it's storm favored, but like a good life can definitely put work in on a storm. So like they just lose to nobody then. What, they lose to a good storm? And that's it. It's like balance all over again. Granted, I don't think it'll be as OP as Bounce was right now, but life is about to be so fucking dumb. A good light, yeah. If you know what you're doing in that matchup, you can definitely win. Definitely. What I've noticed, Jetty, is like if you play each school to its ceiling, even in a counter matchup, like depending on which one it is, you can still win if you don't make like one. Either if you make two small mistakes at like the ceiling in a counter matchup, you're gonna lose. Or if you make one big mistake, you're gonna lose. Like at the ceiling with counter matchups. Obviously, there's some variation on like which matchup it is, but that's something I've noticed lately in the game. Most people aren't gonna understand that. Yeah, exactly, because there's not a lot of high rank lives. Yeah, I know. Time to queue up. No, I had a long day, bro. I just wanted to get on and make this list, but I think I'm definitely gonna save it to have something to reference in my my script or whatever when I re-record this. Save or download. Download image. Thank you very much. I'm so tired of talking, guys. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was literally out all day. My birthday's tomorrow, so I went out today, and I went shopping. Then tomorrow I'm going out to see a movie with my sister. She was supposed to be here today, but some stuff came up. Happens, you know. So. I think I'm done. I need to fucking calm down. I need to chill out. I need to work on a video. I'm gonna get out of here and get some rest, I think. Happy birthday. Listen, I got 3 more hours and 10 minutes of being 23, bro. All right, chat. Alright, y'all. I will see you tomorrow. Maybe, maybe not. It really depends when the movie is. I'm not sure. No promises tomorrow. But if I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you Monday for sure. So yeah. See you guys. Thanks for being here. Take care.